It is ma'am.
I love that so much.
Oh,
It is,
hello.
ma'am. I love that so much, dude.
And
Every single week.
I have other one mate is with Greta Thunberg. The how dare you? But this the scene on Resident Evil where when you first meet the zombie on Resident Evil GameCube. That scene where the zombie stands up and turns towards you, but instead of the groan is how dare you?
How dare you? It is, ma'am.
Oh man, I enjoy doing those videos so much.
I know. I dude, this is another part of my favorite part of the week here, doing this with you. So
Awesome, man.
So yeah.
By the way, we are live, so welcome.
Yeah, I know. I saw we're live, so we have like one person. I think that's me that's in the chat. So
yeah, most probably that's you. So we have 0 persons watching this. Nice.
So, what did you want to?
Oh, if a tree falls in the middle of the forest and there's anyone to hear it, what color is the tree?
The same color it was always. So,
okay.
Or it could be like, you're on Twitch and you like, what does the Twitch slot do? She farts now to get paid to fart, so.
Oh. Okay, we can begin with that. We can. Yeah. I guess we can begin with that. What the hell is going on with thoughts on Twitch?
I don't know, no, because Amaranth and Indie Fox got both banned this last weekend. Okay. And so one of the reasons why they got banned is because they were doing ASMR farts. Indie Fox was doing that. Amaranth got banned for something else, for the horse head and the bird and her putting her leg up, where you can see, all God's creation.
Oh, yeah, I like that pussy shot.
Yeah, you saw that? Hey, 70s, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? Hey, 70s, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, come on with us, brother.
Yeah, I don't have you on Twat, but I...
Oh, wait, I got it. I'll you gave me a link, I'll send it to him, okay?
Yeah, you already have the link.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
70s, I'll get you in a second, brother. Go ahead, talk while you're doing this. I'll do this.
Okay, so this has been happening. Thoughts are out of control on Twitch. And thankfully, they are not so out of control here on YouTube. But there's a reason for that. You have something way worse going on YouTube that nobody's talking about.
Oh,
Naked
I know.
Yoga.
Oh, yeah, Naked Yoga. I don't know if you were in Lethal Stream this morning, but we discussed that in Lethal Stream this morning, and 70s was there too. So,
man, I missed that.
Yeah, 70s follows. I'm shocked Pat Ass hasn't popped up yet. He must be sleeping, but 70s, Pat Ass, and a bunch of other people follow me around everywhere. Just a second, 70s. I got you, brother. Okay, I'm sending it.
Yeah, man. And okay, this is the crazy part. There's a lot of restrictions on what you can show and the ages you can show, right?
Yeah.
But nudity, as when you go to a nudist beach or you do a nudist entertainment something, there's no such restrictions because it's not about sexuality. Is also about you being human and enjoying yourself as a human.
Yeah, so I just sent it to him. So 70s, I just sent it to you. So Pablo, he'll pop up in a second.
Nice. There's a right that you have to be naked. And when I was working in conjunction with Google, one of the things that we used to do is avoid banning sites that are dedicated to artistic nudity or social nudity. So, and you cannot ban some material that is not supposed, and that's on YouTube. So, as I say, there's something darker going on.
Oh yeah, I
By
know
the way,
there's sun darker.
what's up,
We all
man?
know. What's up, brother?
Gentlemen, hail. How are you?
Mm,
Are you good? Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Am
I can hear you,
oh,
brother.
good,
Yeah,
good.
we got you.
I thought I was going to lower the tone of the place, but I can see you're already there. You're already reaching
No,
the bottom.
we already started on the Twitch thoughts and naked yoga. Okay, so
Farting, naked yoga. You're already in the gutter.
yeah,
so
we're
there's
already
nowhere
in the
else.
gutter. We were already talking about fart ASMR. So you
That's
know,
right. There's nowhere else to go.
yeah, yeah.
I
And
just I was watching the Gaydom Menace videos earlier that were
Oh,
made.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I think even there's probably even a few people in the gay community would be shocked at those and say enough, too much sweaty male flesh on display.
Oh man.
We're just like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad I wasn't on those ones. That would be
Oh,
a
no.
step too far, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so how are you guys doing?
Oh, good.
Oh,
How are you after last night? We had a good
Oh,
night
awesome.
last. Yeah, Pablo, you got to come over to Foul Balls
I
one night,
know.
dude.
It was good
yeah,
fun.
We
so
have
me too.
we had a good time last night, and it was Matt's first night back in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm kind of happy because I got to be on Comics' stream when he came back, and you know I'm already a part of Foul Ball crew, so you know.
I know you're everywhere, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm over at Comics. I hit kick, and then I'm over at Pulp Culture Minefield now, and all you know, and then we're in with T-shirt, and you know, it's just
Yeah,
I'm loving it, you know. So
it's good
it's
fun,
awesome.
isn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and I love doing all the streams. So
Indeed, and you know, you do have to stop following me around though.
oh fucker, you follow me everywhere. Shut the fuck up.
No. Yeah, people are beginning to talk.
I know. They're like, hey,
Yeah, Pablo, you got to come over to Foul Ball on Friday
Yeah,
nights. It's fun.
yeah,
Yeah, I
dude, you
need to.
gotta.
Yeah,
By the way,
Comics
you
is
rem-
there.
somehow I thought about Unseen just saying, "Stop following me. I'm going for the tacos." And 17, no, you stop following me. I'm going for the tacos. And the guy that is selling the tacos, guys, I was out of tacos like half an hour ago. Can you go, please?
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
That's right.
Oh, dude, hey, wait! I gotta show you this. I did this last night for Matt. I gotta show you this.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there's this picture. The new avatar for Matt and Friday night. Look at that. So we're like, hey Matt, look, I got a new avatar for you on Friday night.
Oh, God. At least she's covering her face.
I know that's and they were
Well,
like,
with that covering her mouth, she may be passable. You know, you can avoid her feet, go straight for the pussy, and
This is Pablo's new girlfriend. I'm showing.
oh no!
Oh.
She must have the world's smallest bra.
Oh yeah, and she is one of the new Victoria's Secret
I know,
models.
that's what I'm saying. How the
Really?
hell did yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
So,
fuck, man!
I don't know.
Yeah. They couldn't got somebody awesome like, like we were talking on Lethal stream this morning, but no, they had to go for the wokest, hair dyed like.
I don't know who they think they're trying to sell product to. I really don't get it. It's the same with Sports Illustrated and other traditional outlets which sold stuff on the basis of getting guys to look at hot women and buy those products.
I'm
Who are
about
they selling to now?
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
about to blow your mind. I have been with two women that wear a cup, and both of them have said this to me. I don't spend money on bras. So guess what, Victoria's Secret?
Yeah.
That's because, brother, you could put a bear on their chest and it would not knock over. Okay, I'm not being.
And I don't doubt that there are women who are attracted to her in the
Oh, hey,
LGBT community. And I
one of
don't
my
doubt that there are even some guys that are attracted to her, but it's a very small
Yeah.
number, I would imagine. So
yeah,
it's a pure virtue signal and
Yeah,
a
it is.
reward for her
Yeah.
outspokenness. It's not going to sell. I mean, if they want to make money, they're going about it the wrong way, and fine. They obviously don't want
Yeah.
to make money.
Well, yeah, I will even say this X-ray girl, and you were there this morning. I don't know if you
I
were
did
there at
see
this
it.
part.
Yeah.
X-ray girl even said she would not buy that stuff.
I heard her
It's
say
not
that, yeah.
attractive. It's ugly. She would want to buy some stuff that our brother that she lived with, Mark would find attractive.
Well, that's
So
right. I mean, you and I were chatting about it in the chat.
yeah, we
what
were
they
even saying, son.
it
As
looked
I
like
was
what
modding, some of the stuff
the
because I
stuff
gotta,
that the stuff they were trying to sell in that picture was stuff you'd see in the outsize department at Marks and Spencer. That in the
yes,
bargain bins they were trying to get rid of. It's like the over-shoulder boulder holders and
the granny panties.
Yeah, it just was. Where's it's like you get that in the Bay, in the Canada, the Hudson's Bay stores.
Oh, I
That's
know.
the stuff that's thrown at the back of the women's
Yeah,
section.
and you know what? That's the shit in the Spencers that we have out here.
Yeah.
With Spencer store that has all that wacky shit in it.
Mhm.
That's the shit they put in the bargain bin too.
Yeah, it's not hot underwear on hot people.
I will say this. I can understand if you want to lounge around, that's fine. But if you want to get in there with your man and we're all dudes here. We love attractive shit. We love sexy shit. We don't want to see no granny panties coming at us hey baby, you want me to rock your world? No, girl, you put some something on. You're like, what? And then you have the thing, well, you're just gonna take them off. But I want to see some sexy stuff before I do that.
You just need to analyze the flow of the money. If you see right now, Twitch is broken because sexy women with skimpy clothes are basically everything men want to spend their money in. Okay, they literally men are expecting ways to spend money on those kind of ladies.
Oh yeah, I haven't spent a damn dime on any of those either. I know better.
Yeah, but this is the logic. Well, Victoria's Secret that is supposed to make sexy lingerie is getting away from sexiness. If you see how money is being spent, sexiness is the way money is being spent.
Oh, so yeah, I will say this, Pablo. Ever since we've had human beings on this earth, sexiness is what got shit done.
It's
if you go on the cave paintings, they were drawing nude women.
Yeah,
all over the caves, drawing sexy women as best they could.
There is nothing wrong. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with sexual attraction, and
no, there isn't.
There is an objective beauty in sexual attraction, and there's an attempt to destroy that for some weird misanthropic reason.
Yeah,
and it's what are we all supposed to look like? Lumps of concrete now, or something?
We're supposed to look like rock, the Rock from Star Wars.
Think about this, okay?
Yeah.
Poetry is the way that men have developed to say to women the nasty stuff they will do to them, so they feel flattered.
Yeah,
that's poetry. Yeah. If you see, basically in poetry, you are telling, I want to eat you out. I want you in this pose, that pose, doing this, doing that, in the pool, in the yard, in the car, everywhere we can. Yeah. But you say it's so nice that she goes, okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a place for everybody. I don't doubt that. But if you have a company founded upon making skimpy underwear, sexy looking underwear for sexy people to get for their sexy boyfriends and girlfriends, and I'm not talking about sexuality as in men for women and women for men. It could be men for men, women for women, whatever. Then why are you selling shit for ugly people? Why are you going to try to sell shit for ugly people? It's not your business model. Somebody could do that elsewhere, So everything,
and here's it's the nature of the world. Men and women are attracted to beautiful things.
We're all
And
attracted to
that's the
beautiful
reason why prostitution is the world's oldest, how would you say? What did you say? Profession.
Let's
profession.
say women were
Profession.
doing Twitch before Twitch.
Yeah, like prostitution's been around since caveman days. Like, let's be honest. They're like, ooga booga, you have meat, I give you some puna, you give me meat, So,
Well,
that's
it's
prostitution right
it's
there.
all down
Like,
to survival at the end of the day. It's survival of the individual, survival of the family, survival of the species. And to try and deny that is weird.
You can't deny that. Like Jeff Goldblum said in Jurassic Park, life always finds a way.
But there's this huge tendency right now to deny everything that is human. Like people try to be vegan and they go, no, I'm vegan because I love so much animals and I don't want to hurt them. But then you see, and they are wearing leather clothing and stuff because what they are trying to do is avoid that part of their own self. And I say this because I was raised in a vegetarian family. My dad used to say a lot about what is evil about eating meat and how you become an animal and you become terrible and you are no better than the dogs. And is this attempt to go away from human nature? They are.
Oh, it is.
Let's say how it is. They are ashamed of being human. They are ashamed of having these predatory tendencies of craving meat, craving sex, craving sleep, craving comfy place. It's all part of being human, of trying to get better in life and getting everything that you need to do so.
Well,
fuck
that's
that.
why.
Go ahead,
Go,
70s.
No, you go ahead, mate.
I was like, fuck that. I love my drinks. I love beautiful women. I love touching beautiful women. I love beautiful women touching me. I love doing things I love. I love eating hamburgers. I love cheeseburgers, pizza. Where the fuck, I'm not going to deny my impulses because we got some woke idiots that said, "Oh, you can't do that now." Oh, go fuck off! Like, seriously,
you're right. But
you want to deny yourself from all this goodness,
And that's a very religious impulse at the end of the day. I mean, these people that I would call progressive Marxists, whatever, they are a cult, and they have it's a religion to them. They have their saints and their sinners. They have their penances and their sins, and they have the infidels that they hate and must destroy. They substituted traditional religion for this kind of religion.
But now they feel ashamed of even having a religion, usually when you have a religion, you have a deity, you have a structure, and you have a community. But now they go, no, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. So instead of believing in this religion, I believe in every single religion. I have everything from all religions, only the good. But the bad I don't want to take care of. And normally the bad parts of a religion point you to the things that humans have been trying to change, or let's say, for example, monogamy. It's not natural on the human species, but it's better for society. When you have a monogamous culture, you tend to have a better chance for every single individual rise in the families to have a stronger foundation to work in life, to be part of society. When you have a polygamous society, normally one of the sexes become lesser. Because it becomes a trading commodity instead of a part of the society.
And then I will say this because I've done poly before. There's always the infighting between the ones you're with too. So I've done poly. I've been like with 2 or 3 girls
have been
before.
There too, man.
Yeah,
that's why I say.
And they go, "Oh, we're never gonna fight." And then a couple months down the road, because you didn't spend time with this girl here, or you didn't spend time with that girl there, they go after one another. And I was just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going back to the proper. I want to try this out because I haven't done that. So I was just like, you know what? that is more of a headache than the other one.
Exactly.
Well, all I can say is thank God for monogamy, because if it wasn't for monogamy, I'm so attractive to women, I would be exhausted. Honestly, they would all want me.
What kind of discussion have I just joined?
Oh, yeah, it's bad, Ash. It's bad.
It's a grown-up discussion.
It was bad before I joined, and it's even worse.
It was already bad. We started at the bottom of the barrel, and we're digging deeper. So
we're flowing down the gutter now.
We're having fun here today.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks. How are you guys?
Yeah, you're good, brother. Yeah.
Happy to see you.
You okay? Because I haven't heard from you for a few days or days.
Yeah. I've just been very busy.
I was hoping that thing, we not gonna name it on the air because Mama Susan likes to hit people that say that stuff. But I was hoping you okay from the thing you got. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
I think I've seen you hanging out in a couple of chats, Ish, in the last couple of days.
I'm here, there, and everywhere.
Your voice does sound a little bit how Retro was. It's a different tone though.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell. I just hope you're doing good, brother. So.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Okay. Maybe my voice is finally breaking.
I wish my fucking voice would break.
I was going to say, one day, Jed, that'll happen to you too.
I know, right?
30 years later.
Well, actually, you want to hear something funny? My voice was even higher than this when I was younger, before I hit puberty.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and I was a singer. I was a singer in school, and all the chicks digged me because I was like one of those boy singers, and then all the chicks dig the boy singer. But the minute I hit puberty, my voice got fucked. So I lost all the pussy, and so happy,
oh lucky me.
So I had to go through personality after my voice fucked up. So
now, if you're relying purely on your personality and your looks, now you're in trouble.
Yeah, and I am relying on any of my looks. I'm ugly as hell. So
there's a reason why I try to be funny. I'm not funny, but I try to be funny.
So.
If I didn't have to try to be funny, I will have either abs or a dick to the floor.
You are true, my brother.
Well, I've only got 4 inches, but I've heard they like it that wide.
Well, you see, they don't want that 8 inches that hurts them so much that it feels like it's gonna make them explode.
Yeah, we all live in a rich fantasy life.
It's not about the size. It's not about how you use it. It's about how much you pay her. Wait, what?
Well, that's true too, because I've been there a few times. So
That reminds me of the black.
And you got to make sure to tip her after.
Just the tip. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Something that is legal in Ecuador. Let's just say that.
Just kidding.
It's legal in Nevada, but not here in Arizona. That I've been to.
Why? Pussies dry more in Arizona than in Nevada?
It's not legal in Arizona, but in Nevada, outside a certain ranch, it's totally a chicken ranch, where we should say, and it's totally legal. So.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah. So.
Legal, safe, and regulated. But
but
at Alberta in Canada, I'm not sure about BC. I don't know, but Alberta for sure, it's tacitly legal because it's under the cover of a licensed massage parlor.
Well, here's the funny thing about that,
and it's allowed.
There's a lot of undercover massage places out here that get busted all the time.
What kind of massage is? Oh, you dick look so tense. Let's rub it a bit.
Oh, do you know what? That reminds me earlier when I was going through Twitch. There was this chick. Listen to this. Okay, because I go through all that shit just to see what kind of fucked up shit was on there. Because I was telling Lethal about the fart ASMR earlier, and I was cracking the fuck up. I almost fell off my bed because I saw her fart. She's like, oh, and then it was a big bassy fart. She's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. She puts the microphone underneath her ass, and it's just like a foghorn with bass. And dude, I was like, what the fuck? And I was looking at the chat because you can see the chat replay. Everybody's like, and they started tossing money at her.
Okay, here is how you know that that lady's public is a bunch of 13-year-old virgins.
Yeah.
If they really wanted something utterly sexual with that noise, they will have paid for a quiff.
Oh yeah.
So unless they're setting light to them, I don't care. It's amateur hour.
Do you know what? I bet you that's the next Twitch meta. They're gonna set farts on fire because Twitch
I will watch that.
I would actually watch that. Dude, what if Amaranth or Fox just they started lighting their farts on stream? That'd be fucking awesome.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastards!
Did Amaranth get banned? I saw something
she got banned for acting like she was a fucking pigeon and a horse with her leg in the air.
What?
Yeah, it was on Lethal. Go look at Lethal's stream this morning. We showed it all there on Lethal's stream.
Yeah. I think there's another one, Indie Fox.
Yeah, Indie Fox is the other one because that she was fart. She had a fart goal. If she had a fart goal on the top of her thing, she would rip farts.
You know what's my fart goal normally? You know what's my fart goal normally? A full can of beans. That's my fart goal.
And I was just like, Jesus, girl, you had that. That was base. What the fuck you been eating?
If I can't clear the room, then it's not worth it.
I know, dude. If she had it,
I'm not trying hard enough.
Get this. Afterwards, after she farted fully with that big bassy thing, she put it right up to her mouth and started licking the microphone again. And I was just like, girl, you need to clean that off or something. Like, and she got banned for that.
This is how you know society is fully broken. If a cute girl farts in Twitch, she gets money. If you fart being in a relationship, you get divorced.
I know, dude. I ain't gonna link. She got several hundred. Somebody gave her $100 tip for farting on the mic.
Holy fuck!
And then no, dude. Indie Fox and Anorak, they get banked, dude.
So to paraphrase an old joke, and forgive me if I get this wrong, what's the difference between a Twitch thought and a fridge?
What?
A fridge doesn't fart when you take your meat out of it.
But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna lie. If I was an attractive female, I would be up on fucking Twitch, fucking doing it well right now. Okay.
Well, okay. Here's a question for you then, gentlemen. If you were to be a male prostitute, Fred Garvin, male prostitute. That's an old Dan Aykroyd. So, how much would you charge?
Okay, so
I think Pablo's thought about this one too.
No, yeah, I have the answer for that. Because I know the tax rates in my country, and I know how much they.
You've worked it out already, is what you're saying.
Oh, I already know too. So I thought about this,
dude. I work in the web page development, and there's a lot of people searching for that kind of web pages to be done because they want to promote. So I know mainly the basis that they use, and. Well, a lady can cost from $15 to $300 here.
The $15 is just to get your ass inside the door. Remember that.
Nope.
They do that out here. To even get inside, to get her to come over, that's $15. And then
the $15 range is not where you want to be.
No,
exactly.
No. The $15 is just to get an audience with her, and then. Once you either go over to her or she comes over to your place or whatever, then she gives you the prices of what you're going to do with her. The set prices over here, okay?
Here's the kicker. You know how women say all that about wage disparity and everything?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? A male prostitute will earn between $10 and $100. They don't get to the 300 range.
No. Guys don't get shit.
We should make a distinction here, though, Pablo. So, how much would you charge differently if you had a male customer or a female customer? If you were a male prostitute.
Nice question.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. And would you specialize?
Whoa! You've made the decision binary. You've got to think about all the other different things between male and female.
Oh, there's horse and there's bird and then there's
Yeah,
that's not what I meant.
There are some customers who would have no gender at all, and it'd be very hard to know where to begin, wouldn't it? I mean,
it's like, and then you have ones that have the hermaphrodites that actually have both. So they're both playing with both yards of the thing over there. Because I actually had a friend when I was in high school that actually had that, and we made jokes, and he even made jokes about it.
Well, there's a whole strand of porn for that, I'm sure.
Oh, there is. And then I don't know what it was, because I met 2 hermaphrodites here in Arizona, so I don't know what the fuck it is about down here.
You live a rich and varied life, don't you?
I have done so much shit in 40 years, it is not funny. Okay. So I've seen some shit, and I've already told Pablo some of it's stuff you cannot say on the air. He's heard some of this shit, okay?
I will just say this. I went once just to buy a beer, and I ended up in a situation with hostages and a gun point to me. Sometimes shit goes down the drain really quick.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know why.
See, so Pablo's seen some shit. I've seen some shit. And I'm 70s. I know you've seen some shit being around the rock shit.
I've seen a few things, that's just the moral in that story, Pablo, is alcohol is bad for you.
No, okay. This happened to me once here in Quito. I was I break up with a girl that day. I was drunk as shit. I was walking by the street, just minding my own business at 4 a.m. maybe. And a thief comes to me and he tries to rob me. And I start just to say to him, look, man, I just broke with my girlfriend. Women are fucking twats and everything. He starts, yeah, I know, I just ended up a relationship. I ended up drinking with the fucking thief, 4 a.m. in the middle of the street.
And the next thing you knew, you were sold into slavery.
No, I would come normally.
And then he has a knock at the door his next morning. He's like, well, my old man sent me over because you were drinking with him last night. So do you want to like a blowy or anything?
This reminds me of the Blackadder bit with Baldric, when he sends Baldric down to the docks to be a prostitute because they're short of cash.
Oh.
So he goes. So Baldric comes back and he goes, well, okay, Baldric, how did you get on? Oh, I made £325 and a shilling. And Blackadder says, who gave you the shilling? He says, all of them. Yeah, that's probably how much I'd get away with charging.
This is something that happened to me here. Is a couple of blocks from my home. They used to have a prostitute, one of these places where you have everything, okay? And it was St. Valentine's Day. I was coming to my house, and on the outside was this huge row of balloons, pink balloons, and there was a lot of music. So I go, okay, I have never seen one of these places where you normally go just to do your stuff and drink. In Valentine's, it's gotta be the craziest place on earth. I get in, there was nobody. There was only 2 workers, female workers there, and one guy tending the bar. I reached to one of the girls, and she goes, yeah, nobody comes here. Everybody feels that they should spend their time with their loved ones. So instead of coming here, they are with their wives. And I'm like, so what's all the fuss on the outside? Because there are some lonely people.
Indeed, and there are.
Yeah. Yeah. What, like, fucking hell? Can you believe I will have expected Valentine's Day to be the busiest day on that place it was the most boring day ever.
Oh yeah, I've been around some places. They can't name one here. That Valentine's Day was like one of the worst places, and then the next day after, it was booming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, and I was talking to him because I used to hang out at certain places, which we now shall not name, but I was like, I was like, isn't it kind of funny that yesterday was Valentine's Day, there's nobody here, but today is just like a normal day and everybody's here? He's like, yeah, that is kind of funny. Like you would think it would be the opposite.
No, seems like Gil makes men go to their spouses instead of to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is just a con anyway, just another Hallmark day.
I know,
Just
brother.
milking it for cash, that's all. I know it's a cynic's view, but
Oh no, that attitude got me a girlfriend. Instead of going out at the 14th, we went out the 13th. And that's how the relationship started. Because we were hating on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
it was not a good relationship.
If you have to give someone a Hallmark card to prove to them that you love them, something far wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you remember the Hallmark commercials that used to be on TV? I don't know if they had them out here. I don't know if they had them over there, but they had them out here. They're like, they had when you care to send the very best flowers bullshit, and then the Hallmark commercials all here all the time. They don't do it anymore because a lot of people have caught on that, we don't really need to send a card, or like, it's nice to say something, but yeah, you can just pick up the phone and go, hey, I love you. You want to go do something? What's up?
I don't have a problem with flowers. I think giving flowers is a great thing. But the cards, who needs it? I mean, and I read, when you read cards, I always read every card forever, buy anybody a card, whether it be birthday or whatever. I read them carefully because some of them are the most saccharine, sugary crap you can ever read, and I can't give that to somebody.
Okay, all that is bullshit. If you want to show a girl you really love them, really love her, you do what Batman was doing with Catwoman.
You tear that pussy up. You just you lick it all the way around. You do the ABC. You tear it up. Okay.
Yep.
Show them you care.
When you lick to send the very best.
That was an interesting discussion this morning, I have to say. And,
with Lethal and everything going on there.
That was a funny show.
Did you like my little Twitter thing? And I was like, put it out there, and I was like, well, that one's gonna get a lot of people. And I told Lethal, I was like, did you see my tweet, my Twitter? I was like, that's gonna get a few in today. Because was it? Like, there's a few with Myra Jade, me, and somebody other, Open Door, and a few others, do the craziest tweets every Saturday morning. If you haven't seen before Lethal's thing, she does something, I do something, and he does something. And I this week, I was like, oh, I got a good one for this week, and I was just like, boom, They're like, dude, Jed, I saw your tweet. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Well. Anyway, Aisha's very quiet, though.
I'm just very tired.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
been a very
right
busy
now.
day. It's been a very busy day today.
What have you done today?
Oh, well, just running around, going to different stores, but then spending time with the family and stuff like that. Went to my grandparents. Crazy day.
Yeah, so now I'm back at work. This is the weekend has taken on a different meaning again for me. So, so everything's got to be done on Saturday, grocery shopping and whatever. So stuff I used to just do when I was off. Now it's back to the routine.
I'm a developer. People call me 4 a.m. to tell me something is down, and I have to just get it working in an hour. So nobody respects my time.
Well,
what if you get a call while you're asleep and you can't answer because you're asleep?
Oh, you know what? Actually,
Yes.
I've been getting those too. People have been asking me this week I was kind of sleeping, So I've been getting random requests in the middle. Dude, come on the stream. I know you're up. And I was like, no, dude, I'm sleeping this week. I don't know why. Like I go on. Sometimes I sleep at night. Sometimes I don't. Lately, I nodded off to Star Trek the other night, and Draco was like, dude, come on. And then he asked me the next time. I was like, dude, come on. I was like, dude, I fell asleep to Star Trek. I'm sorry. He's asked me twice now.
Star Trek, the motion picture.
He's asked me twice now, and I fell asleep. And I was like,
yeah. Controversial opinion. Star Trek motion picture, great for a nap.
Well, I love the director's cut. The director's cut is awesome. I love that.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about that on Discord.
And you saw me that I was posting it on Twitter too. I was like posting some of my favorite stuff. Most of my favorite stuff happens at the beginning of the movie, and the rest of the movie is just like, it's the rest of the movie.
I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it grandiose and meaningful, but it kind of dragged. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love it. For me, it kind of dragged. I enjoyed it because it was new Star Trek at the time, and I saw it in the cinema and quadraphonic sound.
So did I. I was there day one. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, I thought, well, there could have been a little bit more action in there.
That was like, you have, especially when it starts, you have that 5-minute thing of just the stars going by, and you're like, okay, when's the movie's gonna start? Because I remember in the theater when I saw that when I was younger, I was like, is the movie gonna start? And I said it out loud, and everybody's like, shh. I was like, why are you shushing? There's nothing up on the screen yet. It's just music and stars. And then
that movie is sheep porn. It's just sheep porn. You see, it is overly gratuitous.
Lingering shots of the long cells.
And they stand there, and I will say this, and they're looking at the screen, and it goes dun with the music, and then you're going through, and then you go dun, and they're like looking intently. And I was like that. The first half is all jokes and stuff, telling everybody, "Oh, Spock, you're back," and everything. And then, like, that second part of the movie is like everybody's staring intently into the screen.
They're so serious.
This is something that has amazed me all this time. There's all these woke people going at random and picking and choosing what to make progressive on all this. But there's this scene on Star Trek: The Motion Picture where Kirk goes, "Bones, I need you badly." And nobody has ever used that for anything.
Wait, there was more than one scene that did that. If you go back, Pablo, because I watched that last night, okay? Because I stayed up all night, like last night, because me and 70s do the MFer, and so I just stay up until like Lethal's going. So I'm up all night, and I was expecting somebody to do anything last night. Nobody. Like, I'm not gonna do any more streams tonight.
Toyed. There was nothing after the cocktail lounge. Not
you
much,
know what? And I'm 70s. I think we need to do something after the cocktail.
I thought about it. I actually toyed with just setting up a stream and doing it, but I thought, I should get to bed. I was tired.
Well,
next week, maybe next weekend. Then, if there's nothing happening, we should do something.
I really do think, because sometimes I was looking at the time, and I was like, that's only 11 o'clock. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's.
And I was like, Matt, is Matt going weak on us, or is he trying to get back to Bree or some shit? I was like, he goes, well, it's been 4 hours and like 20 minutes, and like.
Yeah. On the other hand, I think it ended when it should have ended last night. I just felt it was we'd done a good show.
Yeah,
that does seem like a good point to stop. So.
Yeah.
What's up,
Retro? What's up, brother?
So,
how are you not asleep yet? He playing hooky again.
Well, Retro and Ash are both in the UK, aren't they? So.
Yeah, well, it's
11 o'clock. 11 p.m. there. 11 p.m.
Retro, Sam didn't come and hit you over the head yet? Are you pissing outside or something? You outside?
Okay,
make sure you're not pissing out. Make sure you're not outside pissing in. It's always got to be the other way.
I know.
This happened to me with one of the intros for Friday Night Tights, the first one that Perry Chan never did.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that, so I was high as fuck, pin on my bathroom, and I start to see the video, and I laughed so hard I ended up in the floor and P ended up in the roof. Don't ask me how that shit went up, but I fell so fucking hard. And I was laughing still, and I could not stop laughing. Motherfucker, if you are high on weed to a point where you cannot talk, you should never watch Perry Chan, because that shit is lethal.
Oh no, dude! I was okay. In one time in San Diego at the Comic-Con, I was high. I got some good shit, and it was just like. But I was also drinking vodka at the same time as that. So vodka and like weed and all this other shit. People are like, "Hey Jay, here's some free shit." I was like, "Hey, I'll take that. I'll take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this." They're like, "Hey Jay, here's some of this." I'm like, just giving shit to me. Like, "Hey dude, I haven't seen you in a while. You want some of this shit? I know you used to do that shit, right?" Like, come over here.
So I just got distracted there. For some reason, I went to look at the Hallmark channel because we mentioned Hallmark.
The fuck are you looking at the Hallmark channel?
Yeah, it's incredible. It's a whole new world. Even the people of color look white on it. It's true. They made everyone look like the ideal white couple. This is some diversity definitely required on the Hallmark channel homepage.
It should be called the Hall White channel.
They've got these Christmas movies. There's one of them here sounds quite good. Christmas Comes Twice. Yeah. That sounds like a good one.
You always make sure you come twice at Christmas.
That's a Bond
reference. Exactly. Yeah. If you are coming twice on Christmas, it's a good Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good Christmas.
Bond reference. Yeah. That was one of the Bond movies. That was one of the lines at the end. Yeah. I think it was a Pierce Brosnan one. Might have been the Denise Richards one. Miss Christmas. Somebody Christmas was Denise Richards. Her name was Christmas, I think.
Yeah, she had those nice ass stretch pants in the movie too.
She was hot.
Where her butt was Denise just Richards.
Like, I like
her butt in those pants.
Oh yeah, she was a very convincing nuclear physicist, but
yeah. You know, anytime Retro tries to come in like more than once, he has dust coming out. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Sam, I can't take it anymore." He's just like,
no. If Retro wants to come on Christmas Eve, he needs to start on January.
Yeah, I said one of these days, I was like, you should go get some Viagra and like get some other shit. And I was like, you be rare, just ride Sam all night. But then I was like, oh shit, your heart. And I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work too well.
Oh man.
Should I leave the three of you to get a room?
This
conversation is becoming very moist.
We
could be in a room already.
Ash, I don't know if this is how dudes talk, okay?
Oh, you have no idea, hermano.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is restrained, yeah. We got to watch what
we're actually restraining ourselves. Like, what's up?
And that's another thing
I know.
You're into.
I know you're restraining yourself, Jed. Conversations we've had off air, fucking hell.
Yeah, he's like, what the? And Ash is like, what the fuck?
This is a sensible one. There's always got to be a sensible guy.
Yeah, Ash is the sensible one. He's just like the one that's like, I will come with some just shit out of left field, and you hear Ash in the background. What the fuck?
Ash is going to be the designated stream driver.
Yeah.
Out of all my friends, because I'm the only one that doesn't drink alcohol for religious reasons. Everyone, I'm just joking all the time with my friends. I'm just automatically designated driver now.
It doesn't annoy you though, Ash. I mean, it's like they're taking you for granted.
I don't mind.
It's the assumption that it'll always be you. I mean, maybe you want a night off, you know.
Yeah, they're like, They're like, hey, all three of us will get pussy and you can do the driving and stuff. So we'll drink and get pussy and shit. And you can just drive us over here. Like, like poor Ash is over there by himself.
Wait. So you are using Ash as a taxi driver, and you don't see how that
I think
wrong.
Ash would probably stand the best chance.
The one
with
Indian
girls.
guy in the panel is being used as the taxi driver. You don't see the issue in that.
That's right.
Well, Retro would put his ass out the window and fart and like moon somebody.
Could be moving the steering plate there, yeah. But Ash is probably the one that would get the girls at the end of the night because we'd be wrecked.
Yes.
Oh no, dude! I've been so wrecked that I come back from it like 5 or 10 minutes later. I'm like, so yeah.
Oh, you're a heavyweight then.
Oh yeah. Like,
Well,
I might
you're a
have been at one
heavyweight,
time.
but how badly damages your liver?
no, I don't do that all the
What
time.
liver? What
I
liver?
only do that
Great question,
every now and then. Okay, you
That's
don't
not
do
a
it
liver.
constantly. Yeah,
That's no liver. That's a piece of boot leather.
you
Oh,
don't
does
do
have a
it
liver?
constantly
Oh my
every
God.
night, dude. You do it on like special occasions. Then you just go balls to the fucking
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you only do it on a few occasions, but then go balls to the walls, wouldn't you be more likely to be completely plastered for the whole night?
No, because I
don't
got a high
have drink
tolerance to
often.
stuff. Okay, listen to this. They had to give me 4 to 5 shots of morphine, and I was still like, "Hey, can you guys like up the dosage?"
Jesus.
I was like, I can still feel my face and shit. Like I have a high tolerance to everything. That's the reason
Have
why
you-
my
Jeez.
there was
guys-
that one point. There was that one point when I was at a comic convention, and like I said, my friends were like giving me all this shit just to see how high I could get and how fucked up I can get, and they were giving me drinks and all this other shit, and they're like, dude, he's had like this, and it's still not phasing him. What the fuck?
Right, boys, everything else has failed. There's only one way to knock him out. Grab the baseball bat.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of a comedian called James P. Connolly?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
Sounds
does
familiar.
that
I
whole
have.
sketch about his brother donating a kidney to him. He says, my brother's really upset. He donated a kidney to me, and he's only got one kidney now, and he's feeling pretty down about it. I, on the other hand, have 3, and I'm great. I can piss crystal, I can drink whatever and piss crystal water. You know, that's yeah. So, liver donors. Have you got your liver donor card? You might never know when
Yeah.
they might call and ask for it.
Retro, I can still feel you pulling on the string. Give me more. Isn't that what Sam says to you? All you say to Sam all the time, bro.
Moira is in the chat. Hello.
All right.
Man, if you try to use my liver for anything that is not keeping me alive, it will fail.
Yeah.
It's so fucking destroyed through the years, and I'm almost 33. Just a couple, 33 or 34. Okay, my brain is not calculating my age. That's how my liver has been destroyed.
Oh, no.
You guys have seen The Meaning of Life of Monty Python.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the bit.
I
Yeah,
have.
well, come for your husband's liver. We're here for his liver. He signed the card. He's got the card. We come for his liver. Liver donor card. You know.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't the meeting in life where they had the wafer
Yes,
sketch?
with
too?
a thin mint. Yeah.
With a thin meat. Just
Fuck
one
off.
thin meat, sir.
Fuck off. Yeah, it's a good point. You carry a liver donor card, you're at risk. They could just take that anytime they want.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
only
they
had
could.
alcohol once in my life, and I was like about 10 or 11, and I was at my aunt's wedding, and we were outside in front of this really nice hotel place, and what happened was there's a guy with some drinks. One tray was regular glasses full of like juice, and one was these really nice thin wine glasses full of juice and like a wine mix.
Oh, jungle juice.
me in my head, I'm thinking, oh, those are pretty glasses. I want a sip of that. So I picked up the glass of the juice with the wine, took one sip, and the guy serving the drinks literally just like, it looked like he just shut out his heart. He looked so scared, and he's like, no, don't do that. He wipes the glass and puts it back on the tray.
Oh dear.
And then I go to my parents and was like, what just happened?
Probably, you know about
You
jungle
were
juice,
ruined,
right, brother?
corrupted for life.
About what?
I know. I'm going to hell.
Yeah. You didn't know. It was.
Yeah.
Anyone could make that mistake.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, to be fair, I was like 10 or 11 then. So
wait. How about the ones where people pee in it and then they put the cigarette butts in it and then people go and pick it up and then drink it? Yeah.
What kind of places do you go to? Jesus.
That's right.
It's parties, dude.
I'm on about having it at a wedding.
Oh, dude, you.
Jed
I
likes
was going to say, what kind of
stuff.
weddings are you going to where they piss in glasses?
That's not a wedding. That's a party. That's a weekend party.
Jed takes the stuff that's the dregs of the bar and he gets it for cheap. You see, so he gets it cheap. He goes around pouring all the ends of the glasses into one big glass.
Actually, if it all goes together, you can actually pour it in like that and then put it in bottles and save it for later.
Okay. Here is the thing. For a long time, I didn't have to pay for my alcohol. And I mean, I was like 15 when I started to fix the PC on a karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, the karaoke was just next door from my high school. And I mean it. It was next door. You will leave the high school and go to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
sounds like Scotland to me.
But the PC was always fucking broken. So I started to fix that PC, and instead of paying me with money, they start to pay me with booze. So I will leave every single week drunk as fucking hell that place after fixing the PC and then singing a few songs and just fucking drinking the whole night.
Yeah. Pablo's one of those ones where he sings when he gets drunk.
Oh yeah. I'm a metalhead, so I will go for Héroes del Silencio almost immediately, man.
Yeah. I did that too. And then so there's points where I get quiet and then I'm like, they're like, oh my god, he's alive again. Then I'm just like,
I'd love to see an opera singer get completely plastered. Like as soon as they hit that point where they're completely drunk, they just come out with Pavarotti.
Oh, dude, I've seen that.
Thing ever.
I've seen that. That's some hilarious shit. Like they're like blue, 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 blue.
I gotta abandon you for a short while, but I'll be back later if you're still running.
Oh, sure.
You gonna go bang the missus and give her the Batman treatment?
Oh God.
No, I don't think she'll be up for that right now. No, I'm an old. We're old people. It's on a calendar. We have a calendar.
He's like, I got that.
Is it
schedule.
Christmas already? You know, is it Christmas yet?
He's got that schedule. It's only for birthdays and Christmas.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes. Yeah, I haven't done enough chores today to earn the points. I haven't earned the points yet.
You haven't got enough experience.
Oh, so you're
points.
you're like Mark then. Mark is on the point system with his wife too. So yeah.
No, what we need to do is we need to get the XP, level up a few times, and level up enough times to get a skill point, and then you spend that skill point for a good night out.
Dash has nailed it exactly, and I'm nowhere near leveling up yet. So.
He's kind of like an all-Jewish couple, only when there's a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, in fact, most of the time it's not even a multiplayer game. I'm just playing on my own these days.
Yeah, you tell when he jerks off the booze bottle on when he's on Foul Ball stream. He's like, eater.
I got a few plushy toys here.
Yeah. We were watching it. Was it about a week or so ago? 2 weeks ago? He was over there, and we were like, he's over there fucking jerking off the liquor bottle again.
I was hugging that bottle.
As long as you are not wearing that fucking horse mask, it's all okay.
Hey, Sax, what's brother?
So, man.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys later if you're still going. I gotta go do some stuff.
We will be going. What time is it?
T-shirt
till like 4:00. Oh, yeah, we'll be
T-shirt
going
streams in
until.
about 45
Yeah,
minutes.
we'll be going till T-shirts stream. So.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I might be back. So
So.
enjoy.
See you soon, hermano.
See you guys. Bye.
See you in a bit,
Bye.
mate.
Bye.
Hey, T-shirt.
Vincero.
70s was like, okay, no, I'm horny. I need to add a date on the calendar. November 15. Yeah, that seems right.
A T-shirt, we're just bullshitting. That's all we're. Oh, we need to talk about He-Man, brother.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
While we're here. Yeah, we need to talk about He-Man.
So there's a lot that has happened with the He-Man topic since last week.
Yeah.
First of all, Kevin Smith has been a bitch.
Yeah. And he's been lying out his ass, trying to cover his ass, saying, oh, it's not going to do this and it's not going to do that.
But really, he's just digging himself a deeper hole.
Oh, yeah. It's like, hey, Kevin, here's a shovel. Dig yourself deeper. Because when it all comes out that, Clownfish TV was right.
Again. It's not like they call it for He-Man, Spice Guardian, almost everything that has come from Netflix, including She-Ra. Yeah, kind of. You should pay attention to Clownfish TV a lot.
Yeah, I will even say this because I looked at some of those articles. He praised that stupid fucking woke ass piece of shit She-Ra show. Yeah, he did.
She-Ra. Wait, no, that's She-Ra.
And it wasn't She-Ra, it was Woke-Ra, okay? Fuck that bullshit. Like, no, seriously.
No, she was so She-Ra that she will only date she.
She was trying to get with Catra in the show, so,
Yep, she wanted that pussy's pussy.
So, like, I was just like, oh, I see how this is gonna be. And then, oh yeah, Adam had nowhere to be found, even though there was they talked about Castle Grayskull and all this other bullshit. But oh no, there was nothing about Eternia or any of this other bullshit.
Hello, Robert.
Hey, Robert, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't get me started on He-Man because I've loved He-Man just ever since it came out in '83.
Okay, this is the stuff. It was one of Latin America used to get series like 7 to 10 years after they came out in the United States because of the pricing and everything. So He-Man was from my generation. It was from the 90s here.
Yeah.
And it was really spectacular. There was a lot of changes on the story and dialogue only because translators like to do that. So for me, it was not a wizard on the castle that gave He-Man the power. It was the castle.
Oh, yeah, it was the castle. Castle Grayskull and the Sorceress is what gave him the power. It was Castle Grayskull and along with the Sorceress. Because the Sorceress couldn't leave Castle Grayskull. If she did, she'd turn into Zodak.
Yep.
So, not Zodiac, Zodak.
Zodak.
Yeah.
So that was...
bird.
Then I found out they are doing this new series and I'm interested. I find the Clownfish TV video. And I was like, okay, I will drop my expectation for this. I don't want to be hurt again. Then I see the trailer, and the trailer is amazing. It's fucking amazing.
It was. I ain't gonna lie, it was awesome. But they did that on purpose to hype you up and do the fucking bait and switch. I'm calling it now, dude.
And then I read the description, and it's all about Tila. Okay, so Clownfish TV is right. This is the final battle, and everything is fucked.
Yeah,
good to know. No, I won't waste my time trying to. Let's say I will enjoy what I can enjoy, but I have no hopes for the.
Oh yeah, I've already been asked to be on like a couple panels because everybody knows. Unlike Kevin, I am a super fan. I had all the toys. I went to go see The Secret of the Sword the first day it came out. I even had the She-Ra toys. Okay, and they're like, oh, why does the guy have? It was Adam's sister. That's the reason why I got it. You know, it was part of the Masters of the Universe. I had all the stuff. Had Castle Grayskull. I had Snake Mountain. I had the Fright Zone. You name it, I had it. Like I literally had all the stuff, and I would just do my own He-Man episode in my room.
And Sax, yes, that might be from the first episode. That's true. That whole thing of here is my theory. There's a part where Adam is actually wearing this cloak and everything. That might be from further on the series. But at the beginning, Adam will be defeated, and then he may, and this is only a theory from me, is nothing that I have heard any kind of confirmation or anything. He might come back as He-Man. If they do that and they make this... Okay, do you remember Reboot? The series.
Oh yeah, Reboot? I used to love Reboot until they screwed it up,
On the second season or third season, I guess, there's this huge change where instead of being on the PC that they were all the time, they go to the internet.
Yeah, that was where they started screwing the story and stuff up. Yeah. When they actually went into the internet.
But one of the characters that died on the earlier seasons actually reappears as this badass hero.
Yeah, okay? Enzo.
Yeah, so that may happen here, but the thing is this: when you saw the reboot season, there was a lot of things there that made that reveal amazing, just bloody amazing. And I know there's a lot of shit on that season, but they had even the Matrix character was great. It was cool. It was cool as fuck. And having that might be something that I will enjoy, but most of the people will feel betrayed.
Oh yeah, and I will say this: I haven't unleashed the full wrath yet. I'm biding my time because we never know. He may have got so much shit that they may have two cuts of it, because like some movies have two cuts of it. If they get a bad review from the early shit, they go and do it again, because I know him, because he's done that before. He has several cuts of movies, and then that's the reason why he's done some preview stuff out here in Phoenix and other places. He had several cuts of things, so they may have different cuts. Oh no, Zach, you're not. It's just I hope it's good too. Look, I really want it to be good because I love him. I love He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Yes, it's called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, not Masters of the Universe. Yeah, Yeah, he used to have so much geek cred until he bowed down to Disney and these other corporations,
That's the fucking shit. He bowed down. He accepted the overlords, and once you accept the overlords, it's impossible to trust you. And this, okay, I say that I have a rant about some shit that has been going on recently on Hollywood, and maybe this is the point. When you bow down to Hollywood, when you lose respect for what you are doing, for your material, for your work, for the people that is working for you, you lose everything. And that's something that has happened with the Latino community this past week within the Heights. Okay, you know how Lin Miranda came out and said, sorry for not hiring more black people. Okay, first of all, it's impossible for you to represent the ethnic diversity on Latin America.
Yeah.
Just here in my country, we had 18 nationalities, different tribes that have been completely separated from the rest of society as a whole. And they consider themselves a complete different country. Even they have their own rule sets, they have their own rulers. It is completely apart.
Mm-hmm.
There's a team. If you want to represent Ecuador, you have to represent a team plus every single other ethnic group in Ecuador, like Jewish, like Moorish. You have black, you have white, you have brown,
Yeah.
of every single shape and form. Okay, that exists. If you want to represent Ecuador, it's almost impossible in a single movie, let alone the whole Latin America. Because if you go to Peru, Peru has a lot of nationalities. Bolivia has a lot of nationalities.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge.
South Africa has a lot
Yeah.
of nationalities too. People go,
Exactly.
well, it's all black. No, there's
No.
tons of white people over there.
Yep.
There's black people. There's
And in Africa, you have
Latino. There's tons of them over there.
in Africa you have white persecution.
Yeah,
There's
you are.
actually a ritual killing of white people there.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up. That's something that really goes down there. So you have all that, and these crazy people from Hollywood are like, why didn't you hire us? That's exactly what they are saying. They are not saying what didn't you represent, is why didn't you hire us? So no, at the next day of his movie coming out and being this promised land for all Latinos, because this is the one thing that should promote Latino films on Hollywood. They are destroying it, and the guy that made this film, the father of this film, is disavowing the film. Okay? After that, anything goes. If they go for the movie the rest of their lives, they can. They just can. Why? Because the director of the film already has said that the film is bad because it has not representation. He bent the knee before the movie had any chance. So now the movie will have no chance. Latinos are angry with him. Americans are tired of this shit. No one wants this. Okay?
Nobody wants that.
And it's a musical. It's a niche film. So from the beginning, it was doomed to be niche. It was doomed to be small. But the expectations on this being the presentation for all Latinos, and they are wasting potential. Why? There's a lot of people from Latino communities on Hollywood that will be just completely on making something, let's say, sci-fi or action. And that's something that you can sell as a movie, not as a Latino movie. And that's one of the errors here. They sold it as a Latino movie. It is not a Latino movie. It's about Americana. It's about people getting the American dream done.
Well, if you remember because I was in the stream with you, I was just in the chat, but you were on the thing. There were a couple people that were actually from the real Heights, and they said it was just a glamorized bullshit version to get the butts in the door. You know.
Yep.
And I even when I saw that, I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes.
Exactly.
Because I actually know a few people that have lived in the Heights, and we were talking about it when the movie came out, and we're like, dude, they were furious.
Yeah, I know. I have talked with people that have been in the Heights too, and that's exactly people have told me that the way people act in the movie has nothing to do with the Heights.
It's totally 100% bullshit.
Exactly. And so we have this. We have all this pressure. We have all this. Almost they wanted it to perform just to be a Latino hit. And it is not.
No,
but if you see the reality on this, you don't have to sell this movie, this particular movie, as a Latino film. It's an American dream film. It's like Fable, or however it's called, the one with the mouse that goes to the...
American Tail.
American Tail. Yeah.
Okay.
Here in Spanish is Fable, so
it's okay, brother. You I help you out. So
yeah, but is about migrants deciding that they don't want to be migrants anymore. And if you see the whole stick with US Navy, the main character is at the beginning, he wants to go to El Salvador again because that's the land of his father and everything. And in the end, he decides to stay in the United States and keep with the American dream. And he succeeds at the American dream. He has his wife, he has his daughter, and he is living in the Heights trying to be part of America. So instead of being a Latino going against America, he's a Latino integrating in America and becoming part of America. He is now an American. He's no longer a Latino. And that's the step that a lot of people is trying to take. And that's something that you can sell to a lot of migrants that are in the United States, and they will go to see the movie. Instead, it's a movie, a woke movie. And let's be honest, and I have been talking this with my friends that are there, they migrated there, and they say it's bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. They are selling this as a Latino movie. I don't like Latino movies. I like American movies.
Well, Paulie even asked that same question. What was the other movie he said that The Tax Collector? And we did this because I was there. He even said, okay, be honest with everybody. He said, put a 1 in the chat if you would rather go to see The Tax Collector, or put a 2 if you would rather go to see The Heights. What was the answer? Even me and everybody in chat said.
Tax Collector is obvious.
Yeah. Nobody and I will say this, we because we have mixed. It was hugely mixed, but we also have a lot of people in there, or from Latino culture and everything else in there. And so even they were even saying they would rather go watch The Tax Collector. So it was ridiculous, and
it was ridiculous. And this whole shit is happening while they are trying to promote this movie. They are sinking this movie to hell. So now, and I bet you this, I'm not from Hollywood. I know shit about Hollywood, but I know how entertainment works. I have been around in entertainment in Ecuador, and I know people from Mexico in entertainment. I know people that are in entertainment in Europe. So I kind of know how this is going to work. Now that Latinos have attacked this movie, producers that don't have any hope on Latino movies will say, I don't want to make this. Why? Because if we pay for this movie to be done, we will get shit, and they will be completely right. But the tax collector, the Tax Collector is different. You know why? That's a movie that you can enjoy without knowing.
It was a movie, decent movie that you could actually enjoy.
So you can say The Tax Collector and only show The Tax Collector, and you put someone in the seat, and they will enjoy.
It put butts in the seat. Yeah. Bye, Robert. See you later, brother.
And this is mainly my point. They are dooming the industry, and if they really,
I know. Wait, I knew that was you. I was just screwing with you. I was doing your name to see if you would catch on. I was like, did he know he's on his other account? That's the reason why I didn't say anything. I was like,
oh man,
I'm gonna play along because he's playing along. So I'm like,
and this is the thing: if you wanted to really do something Latino and go all the way Latino, you could have done that.
But you could.
Let's just say you have all that money. With all the money, you can hire a good crew on Latin America. You can hire a good crew on Peru or on Colombia that will be cheap. Or if you want more security, you can come to Ecuador or you can go to Chile.
Yeah.
Get a huge crew. Do something amazing with Latin American actors, Latin American technicians, Latin American people. Make it big. And once you have finished something really amazing, sell it in the United States and don't say shit about it being done in Latin America. And see the results.
Just say what you say. Let the movie speak for itself, as we would say.
You know how I know this? there's a movie about a kidnapping that is full on for the United States. It has. I don't remember the name of this lady, but she's blonde and she's the whitest shit that you can never think about. And her son gets kidnapped here in Ecuador. And the movie was filmed here in Ecuador, and the action pieces that are supposed to happen in this remote place in the jungle happen a place near my home that is called Wapulo. They just went to Wapulo for free and they filmed like crazy and they got amazing stuff. And then they sold that movie on the United States and made money.
Yeah.
You know how many people knew that that movie was made in Ecuador? No one.
Yeah, because they didn't say anything about it.
Also, if you see Anaconda, Anaconda is made in Ecuador.
Oh yeah, I knew that was made in Ecuador. So
yeah, but people know that it's made in Ecuador, but it's an American movie and it's about American people. And there was a lot of people working in the background that were from Latin America that got their huge inside of Hollywood thanks to that movie.
But because that had some big people in it too.
What's up, man? 32 flavors.
Hey, Nick, you haven't gone into a coma, have you? I saw your tweet.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, if I go into a coma, it's because I ate all this, and this. So he is alive.
Yes.
You saw that too?
Belly.
He's like, I have risen.
I want to do this with Pauli in Midnight Search Español. I have risen. Nice. There's this movie from Colombia and Ecuador, recently made in 2020, that is called Sumergible. It's about a narco submarine, and they have a failure and everything goes to shit inside of the submarine. It's a cheap movie to make. It has people that has worked on Narcos. It has people that have worked directly on Hollywood. And there's people that are, as we call them, llamingos comunes y corrientes, people from the streets. And it's amazing what they are doing. And they are doing an action-y movie made in Latin America with Latin American actors, Latin American talent as a whole. But it's not the normal Latin American film. Latin American films are normally this artsy crap. And why I say crap, it might have something good around, but normally it's self-masturbatory stuff. It's only to make you feel good about doing a movie. So it has a lot about you in the movie, but has nothing to really relate, to really connect with the movie. But this is an action movie. So it's something that anyone can sit down and watch and feel this emotion deep inside of dread and of terror and of in the end, you don't go like, yeah, everyone is free, but you go at least it's sober, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like a good movie.
It's a fucking good movie, man. And that's the point. It's a fucking good movie, but it's a small movie. It's one of the first movies that really tried to do this here in Latin America to be a real movie and not an artsy project from fucking hipsters. And that may, if there's more inversion, more people willing to give money, there might be a way to create something from there, to gather all these people that want to do these great movies and make them and then sell them to the United States or sell them to Europe instead of trying to make this festival artsy crap. Make something.
Oh, you mean that goes to that bullshit Sundance bullshit?
Exactly. Yeah. Make something that people want to buy.
Not
and sell it. Sell it.
Something that will actually sell. Something that people are like, hey, I want to go out and see this. Like the perfect example is I don't know if you saw this, was Nobody. Nobody knew. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not making a pun. Nobody. A lot of people didn't know about this movie. Okay.
I didn't know about it.
yeah, well, Tom told me about this movie, and he's like, dude, this is freaking awesome. I was like, and he goes, trust me, you're gonna like this. I was like, because Tom he gives me good recommendations, and I trust Tom on that. So and then I was like, I went to Mark. I was like, hey, Mark, we need to find this movie, and we all need to watch it. And I even got Ash to watch it. How did you like it, Ash?
Well, I was like you. I didn't know what the hell this movie was. I started off watching it. I was like about 15, 20 minutes into the film. There's a really slow burn at the start. And I was like, Jed, what the fuck is this movie? What have you got me watching? And then it kicks in and it dials everything to 11. And you're like, holy fuck, this is amazing.
Nice. Yeah. And they even set it up for a sequel, which I hope they do, because it was one of the only decent movies that came out of Hollywood this year. Like, we were lucky we even got that. Like,
we got that, and we got Fatman.
Yeah. So
2 good movies, 2 action movies.
Yeah, 2 good, and we need action movies like that. Like, it was in the vein of the old 80s, 90s action movies. I loved it so much.
Exactly. Okay, this is the thing. Think about the most American film industry. Let's say it's not a fad because it lasted a lot, but the most American movie stereotype you can think about from the old times is westerns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the western industry. You know in which location was done?
Oh, the most of them were done here in my state, or in Texas, or in California. 3 places.
There's a reason why it's called spaghetti western.
Yeah.
Most of the industry was in Italy.
And there was the other place where they were done, but one of the other ones, because I've been on some of the sets when I was younger. When I was on like I said,
the finishing with American actors mostly was done in the United States. The parts that they needed to do cheap, it was done in Italy. And that kickstarted the Italian film industry that is still going.
Yeah.
So this is an inversion that you make. Yeah, you are not making it all in the United States, but you are getting talent, and you are also making an industry start. And when an industry starts, it generates more content, it generates expectation, and it generates revenue. That's what they need. They need to kickstart a lot of new environments to film, to make bigger projects, to make weirder projects for cheap.
Oh yeah, and like I will say this, some of the people that Tom's had on Midnight's Edge, regular Midnight's Edge with him, and where they were having some of the directors come on. I've seen some of the stuff that it's good stuff,
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And I'm just like, we need some of these directors that are doing the stuff that are doing that, and we need Go ahead.
No, yeah, they are talking about black representation. Okay, get an Ugandan filmmaker. Have you seen the Ugandan productions now?
No, I haven't.
They are cheesy as fuck, but they are actiony as fuck. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Get one of those directors to film something on the US and make it Americana. That's the point. If you are doing a film for the United States and you want to make it great, get someone with talent, be a Latino, black director. Don't get the actors to be black. Make this director make the most American white movie possible, and once it's finished, look who did this.
Well, there was I will say there is another thing of that. Okay, you know that movie that came out with the monsters and everything that that was in hell. What was the name of it? I don't remember. It was in a Quiet Place. Oh, Quiet Place 2. Okay, that had almost an all-white cast, right? they had few minorities and stuff in there and other people in there, but people chose to go watch that because it was an action movie and you can actually have some fun at it.
Exactly.
And it was a thriller. Nobody wanted to go see The Heights because it was just a bunch of bullshit being blown up your ass.
And it's artsy. Most people don't like artsy stuff because they don't understand it. They don't understand the context that these people are trying to convey because they are not trained on arts. They are not trained on looking at the small details. They want to see something because they are bored and they need something to pass the time.
I will say this: if you can get a Moulin Rouge out there or The Last Showman, those were really good. I love The Last Showman and I love Moulin Rouge. Everybody went to go see those movies.
I keep saying my favorite musical is South Park.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie is a musical.
Yeah. Oh, I know the South Park movie musical.
Yep.
Yeah,
shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a bastard, Cookmaster, Uncle Fucker.
Well, I will tell you, there was when I went to go see it the first day, there was at least 25, 30 people in there that took their kids to go see this. Okay, listen to this. Okay, because I was like in the middle. And they do that. And you think everything's doing it, but I knew South Park was going to go balls to the wall, just like the Beavis and Butthead movie did. Okay, so, but I knew South Park was going to even go further because they could do whatever the fuck they wanted, and it went that first like 2-3 minutes in, and then they went from 0 to 100. And I was looking around me, and people were getting up and walking out with their kids. And by the time the song was over, I was the only person left in the movie theater, and I was laughing my ass off because I couldn't believe people actually took their kids to go see this. Because you're like, okay, South Park's bad on the TV. Think of what they can do in the movie theater.
It's like the parents that took their kids to watch Deadpool.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They sounded like normies, like with South Park. It's a cartoon film, and then with Deadpool, it's a red superhero, this, that, the other.
I actually took my nephews to go see Deadpool because they like Deadpool and stuff, and they wanted to see it. So I took my nephews to go see it when the first Deadpool movie came out. They're like, why did you bring your nephew? I was like, because my nephews like Deadpool and stuff, I'm going to bring them. They want to see that. And I'm their uncle, and I'm over the age. I can bring them. Then people shut up. But then, when Deadpool started, once again, there was a bunch of kids in the audience with parents that didn't know better because they saw Deadpool in the comics, and they thought, hey, this is going to be a kid's movie. No.
Yeah.
And I already knew it was not. And I already knew it was going to be a kids movie, and my nephews were like, "Oh, Uncle Jason, thank you for bringing us." I'm like, "Yeah, brother, So, but like, at least half of the movie theater left because they thought they were going to get some Disney kids movie.
Yep, and it was on Valentine's Day, so it was double trolling.
Yeah, so it was hilarious, and then we went to go see it. Me and my nephews were laughing our asses off during the movie.
I love that movie, man.
People had to move from around us because we were laughing so hard. Like I was laughing a lot. I was just like, so. But
yeah, how can you not?
Yeah, I mean, it was just. But then by the end of the movie, most of the theater was gone. There was only like a few people in the back, and I just don't understand that.
Because normally, okay, this is the fault of the marketing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sell you what they actually have. They sell you what they want you to buy. So let's say, and this is kind of a crazy comparison, is quite accurate, to be honest. Let's say they tell you that they have this pancake mix that is amazing and will do the most fluffy pancakes ever. You buy it, you take it home, and it's cement. It's fucking cement.
Yeah, I know.
This is the reality. They sell you something because they think you will buy this. But if they knew how much money they can make by selling cement as cement, they will be doing it. They are just dumb.
I know. Hey, are you going to come over to T-shirts today?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
we are almost.
It's 10 minutes before the show starts over there.
Yeah. So we. Ash, you have been oddly quiet.
Do you? Yeah. Ash, do you want to say anything, brother?
No, not particularly. I'm usually the kind of person that like can't like talk about something immediately on the spot. It's like if a topic comes up and it's something that I know about, I'm just like I really get going. So yeah, I mean I could talk about something. I mean, you guys know I got a bunch of manga recently, and I got another one as well, and it's called Goblin Slayer, Volume 1 of Goblin Slayer. And I thought I got the light novel, but it was the actual manga. But I'm fine, and it's actually really good. It's one of those manga that is, as the anime man would put it, it has some very cultured scenes in it.
Yeah,
very thumbs up cultured scenes.
Yes.
So, but like that stuff aside, it's genuinely actually a pretty good story. And like I'd say once I've fully bought and read through all the manga, I'd actually want to read the light novels and watch the anime as well. So it's actually pretty cool. But if you wondered, the basic premise is there's this like young princess who goes to this like adventuring school. If you've seen Fairy Tail, the anime Fairy Tail, you'd get a similar premise in the sense that there's like a guild and you join a guild and you've got to work your way up the ranks and that kind of thing. And basically like she just joins and these other like base level people were like, oh hey, you're a priestess, come with us, help us out. And long story short, it goes south big time.
Well, the goblins go south on her.
Wait, yes. You know what? It sounds well,
not
like
her, but the other two females in the
Goblin
Slayer party. And like they get saved by a higher rank, but like the general thing is about this higher rank character who calls himself Goblin Slayer. And it revolves around like the goblins. Like he's basically this guy in a huge suit of armor. If you've played League of Legends, there's a champion called Zed, who's heavily armored. He looks a lot like Zed. So yeah, it is very cool.
And so does he slay it all, Ash?
I haven't got to that bit if he does, but I would imagine he might. And also Castlevania. I'm a few episodes into season 4 of Castlevania, and I was pleasantly surprised by how mature that show is because the first few seasons there's not so much maturity, but it is in the later seasons, and it's done in a way that's not doing it for the sake of doing the maturity. It's like the main two characters, Belmont and the sorceress, I've forgotten her name. They form a bond over the show, and they actually become a couple, and they talk about those situations, and it's really well written. So Castlevania is another thing I highly recommend to watch.
Wait, Retro, if you're up tonight, we need to maybe talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. I don't know. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We're just going to I'm just going to just throw some shit in there and have Mark put it on there and like, hey, it's Father's Day show, whatever. I don't know. So yeah. Everybody that's over here, come over to T-shirt stream. We're all going to be going over there. So, Pablo.
Thank you very much to anyone that has been around here. Well, let's go to retros and remember, we are fucked up. Enjoy.
Yeah. That's man.
It is man.